Hey everyone, and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So, today we are starting on the very last trial day in which everything will be revealed. But mind you, this trial is in 3 parts. That's how long this trial is. It's 3 parts. It's a trial former, a trial letter 1, and a trial letter 2, if I remember correctly. So, this is quite something that we're going to start on, but I want to jump into it right away and not waste any more time. So let's get started on Rise from the Ashes, the last trial. Okay, here we go. February 25th, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is the defendant lobby, alright, but there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if... Ooh, something's been happening behind the scenes? I'm guessing this is Lana. Oh, it's you! Did not expect that. Edgeworth! You and you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 77 ID number is, that is. Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Yeah, that guy, definitely. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything. True. Not yet. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, right, and Chief Prosecutor Sky will be found guilty. But she didn't do it. I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. He's looking at it from both sides, which is an interesting development for Edgeworth. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth. Everything goes back to the FL9 incident. Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past. Well, that's kind of calling the pot the kettle black? Pot? Kettle? You? Edgeworth? DL6? Much? That depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in court, right? Interesting. This is it! If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. February 25th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 9. Ready? Lord Association for 12 is let us go! The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I'm also ready! Normally this is what the prosecution puts forth as openly statement. But before that, the police have a proposal to make. Chief Gant. What's he gonna do now? Morning, folks! How's everyone doing? Hey, OG! Been back to the pool yet? No, I've been drowning enough as this in my work. That's a good one. Don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what this is proposal? Lana. That is to say, the defendant has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. He probably freaking brainwashed her to say whatever he wants. She's gonna plead guilty here, right now. What's this all about, defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request, and I'll be finished. Well then, what's your request? Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. No! Lana! We need to stop this right away. You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defendant's plea. In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services. But Lana! Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please. Oh, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. We've seen that before. She's right. He's right, I mean. The request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise. This can't be happening. It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant. Objection! Oh, thank goodness, Edgeworth. But whatever Damon Gant has on Emma on Lana is no bueno, because she's admitting to murder, which is probably gonna get her death sentence in this universe. One moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, hmm? I don't think I care for your tooth, she began. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obviously some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes. Oh, shots fired! He's calling him out! Some kind of deal? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change his first witness. Oh? To whom? As a first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony. Miss Retro, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Skye. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. Ooh, Ashworth is really like pulling his authority here, and I love it. Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gaunt? Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words. Miss Emma Skye, please take the stand. Looks like Ashworth has decided to take the horse on by the reins. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen here. I hope Ashworth doesn't push her too hard, but I think he will because he wants the truth. Noted witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Skye. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator. Just tell me you're a student, please. That's your occupation. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dark Killing. This is correct. Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time. Oh, he's actually being nice to her. I appreciate that. I thought he was gonna be like very harsh and press her. And like he said to Lana that he doesn't care, basically. But he's being kind with Emma. I appreciate that. Mr.
Mr. Redford, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, it most certainly is. Well, okay then. That's how that works. That's the authority Ashford has here. He sure gave him a pass. No. Please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. Oh man. This is gonna be a cry fest. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Two years ago. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. But I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. Alright, let me... Man, we still have so much evidence here. Is this... Yeah, we have Neil's autopsy report. Let's see. Single stab, wound piercing, heart, lung. So he was stabbed in the chest. Yeah, that's correct. Just checking.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much. That's not good to say, but I guess it's true. But that kind of discredits her testimony, doesn't it?
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Redford, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. AKA Phoenix is gonna do it for me. You've gotta admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I think I'm just gonna press for now, because I didn't see an immediate, like, wrong thing in it. Press. 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct? Yes. She was second in command under the then Deputy Chief of Police Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and this guy used to be quite the pair.
Shouldn't that be Detective Sky then instead of Miss Sky? I believe they shared the same office. That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. That dang organ. I wanted to play it that day too. The police department and the prosecutor's office held a ceremony that day. And I promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work. Right, that all seems like... okay. A man. Yes, Joe Dog. He was a serial killer. Joe Dog was brought in for questioning on the day of that ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right?
While fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. He must have been in a panic, because the elevator was going up. Yeah, okay. Let's just blame that on panic, not plot convenience. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office. There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him. So, let's go back to that one. Need to press everything. What was the prosecutor doing here? That day, there were two people present during Dark's questioning. Deputy Chief Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Almost forgot about Gant. How can you forget about Gant, man? Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead. And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in. I don't clearly remember what happened then, but... Can you tell us about that? Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
Lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby. So the electricity went out?
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then. The detective? Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case. That cannot be a coincidence, right? Detective Bruce Goodman? Victim? Hear more? So you spoke to Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago? Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial.
And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw?
Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture. A picture? Yes, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Miss Wright, have you heard enough?
Ask what picture? We're not gonna stop. This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning. But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. It's our picture is your drawing, by the way.
Witness, would you mind if we added a statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor. I would mind. I drew a picture of that scene once, but it seems to have been lost. Okay, we are gonna present here, because it's not been lost. I think it's on the back of this one. Let me check this. Yeah, it's on the back of this one. Alright, here we go. This should be correct.
Objection!
Yes, okay. I always have my doubts with this game. Like, I feel like things should be correct, but then sometimes... Mr. Etchworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you would insist on denying its existence? Right, come on. Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold!
Is this the evidence list for the SO9 incident?
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over. Oh, what is this?
Did literally no one in 2 years' time think about turning the thing over? Really? That's so hard to believe. Yes, what is that? Hey, that's it! That's the picture I drew! Two men appear to be wrestling here.
Objection!
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list? Me? Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. Huh? These lists, they're different from each other. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list that you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other. Whoever did that probably can't. Couldn't think of just using scissors? Or like, there's like this machinery that you can like pull a lever and then it cuts neatly into an A4 shape. Didn't they think of doing that instead of ripping it? Oh my gosh. So you see, Mr. Atchworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. What? Order. Oh, whoa.
Order! But Miss Guy, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list?
She probably didn't know. Like, they were like talking to each other, Goodman and Sky, and Sky wasn't able to talk, so Goodman was like, maybe you can draw it, and she was like, uh-huh. And then he realized he didn't have any paper there, so he just handed her the list and drew it on the back of that, right? And she didn't know that it was an evidence list, she just saw white paper. Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor. Exactly. Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor,
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
if the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Ashford's list.
Oh, you're right.
Oh man. Really? Did Ashford not turn over his piece of the evidence list ever? Ever? Come on, man.
Yes, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Ashford.
It's possible. Let me see. Oh! Miles Ashford!
Something wrong.
Do you even have to ask? He's creating an earthquake all by himself, which he doesn't like. But sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something bad drawn on the back of my list, and I am angry at myself for never noticing that in all these years. It's that thing. Bum, 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 bum. It's the blue badger. Why did I never see this drawing on the back of my evidence list? I'm quite dull and stupid, to be frank.
That's that thing! The thing that was dancing in the evidence room!
Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of a certain chief of detectives. I guess he was out of scrap paper. Wait, but why are they assuming that the chief of detectives drew that? Oh, because he was the creator of the Blue Badger, right? Yeah. I think he claimed something like that he was the one who thought it up. I always thought it was Gumshoe that thought it up, though. Maybe Gumshoe was the one that like made the wooden thing, and not like he didn't design it. Maybe he just recreated it. I don't know. I always thought that Gumshoe was the one that came up with Blue Badger, but alright. Evidence list restored and updated in the court record with like nice pieces of tape in the middle. List of evidence in the L9 incident. Hazardous list was found in the cat's death.
Very well, witness. Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
Huh? Yes, sir, Your Honor. She seemed to be in thought. What's wrong with Emma? She seems to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. Emma's picture. Okay, so first of all, I want to see how the drawing looks now. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's what it looks like. So it seems to be two separate drawings. So maybe it was ripped before she drew? No, that doesn't make sense. No, it had to be one piece. Let's just see what she has to say, right? This is a picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. Wait, that's it? We already established that, right? I'll press her, I guess, but that doesn't seem like new information at all.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about the murder prosecutor Neil Marshall.
I mean, it doesn't. It shows two people. It doesn't show anything about identities.
The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
All it does is show one guy killing another. One person killing another person, even. Did you draw this picture right after the incident? I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything. During that time, the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damon Gandalf on the sky. Who was it before, I wonder? 2 or 3 days later. Memory should still have been fresh in my mind.
Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
I mean, probably that's also because that's the only color she had on her. So at the time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue? No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was so bright, and I was knocked to the floor. You were knocked to the floor. Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. So maybe it wasn't even... she is pretty sure it's Joe Dark, but she didn't know if it was Marshall or not, so maybe it was someone else. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed. Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed? You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place? No. I'm sorry. The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further? You're the one who put her here, man. What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Anyway, this picture shows exactly what I saw. Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw? Of course, this is the exact scene. It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detective. Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright? No, of course not, only a little bit. I'd better watch out, yeah, I might find some way to cut my salary. I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me. Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture? Huh? Oh, well... There's clearly a contradiction here. This is the picture. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we are going to present the drawing to this? Or not? Alright, maybe we need to present that drawing on another statement. I don't know. Wait, let's see. Well, the thing I did notice is that the knife that the murderer supposedly is holding is just shape. It's just like a rectangular shape. There's no point like a knife would have. So that's why maybe I'm thinking to present the knife to show that it is weird. Nope. What else is there? It's a single stab or one piercing article. I don't know. Maybe this then. Wait, what? Why is that it? Why is that it? Why? I don't get it. What? Well, let's just see where this goes. If it's about the knife, I already presented the knife in question. And I presented the drawing because I wanted to show it on a drawing. Why was it the autopsy report of all things? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. What? But I still remember it like it was yesterday. Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report? Well, the fact that the autopsy report said it's a knife, and this doesn't seem like a knife. Is that it? But then the knife should have worked! That's really annoying. The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken. Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright. But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too. If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer. I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
Objection!
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem? It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. Wait, did it say that? Wait, did I completely miss that? Nowhere in here does it say that he was stabbed from the back. Single stab wound piercing heart lung. Died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Weapon found in wound was missing tip. Nowhere in here does it say that he was stabbed in the back. Because if it did say that, then I would have been like, oh, he was stabbed in the back, but she says he was stabbed in the chest. And then I would have figured it out. Does it say it here? Oh, it says it in the thing, not in the... It says it in the little box here, stabbed in the back. That's annoying. It should have been in the autopsy report itself, man. Died from punctured heart and lung. Okay. If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken. Oh, what meaning is this? Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand. Then the knife tip wouldn't be in the wound. Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. Right. What does this mean? The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken. That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time. She was sure she remembered correctly. But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency. Not so fast, Mr. Redford. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence? Threading on thin ice, right? All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility. No. Yep. I think that's not the only thing that was falsified in here. I think a lot of things are not right about this case. Order! 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 They were so determined to put Joe Dark away that I think lots of things were falsified here. Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted? Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gann. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story there is a lie. I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife. If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being two broken knives? Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been one? There has to be one. Not sure how we're gonna get there, but if the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by simple observational error. Mr. Wright. In that instance, Emma really did see a broken knife. I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Okay, so it's not the knife. I don't think so. other like real weapon we see here is. I'm gonna go for this. The answer lies in the past. 2 years ago in the past. Right here inside this picture. The only thing that's like... Oh, I was thinking of the armor, but if you look closely, the King of Prosecutors Award has a broken knife. Oh, can you take that out? Can you take the knife out? I thought it was like solidified into the thing, but maybe that could very well be it. Because Neil Marshall was awarded that today, so it should have been in that building. And Joe Dark could have easily just grabbed that thing. Because it was there. Huh. Because this is in Damon Gans's office. So they probably took this picture and then he just set the award down and left for the interrogation. So when Joe Dark entered the room, he saw that and he just yanked it out. He was like, yeet, and then he yanked it out. Yeah, that has to be it. This is a picture of the award ceremony. Ah!
What is it, Mr. Redruth?
It's the broken murder weapon. Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding? That's a broken knife. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award.
Order!
Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. I think it's supposed to be a sword, but I'll forgive you for that. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. His broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. It yielded? But that can't be! No, and why not, Mr. Redford? Because the King of Prosecutors' award knife was a murder weapon, and the murderer and the victim would be reversed. I was thinking that Joe Dark just yanked it out because it was in the office. To be honest. But what do you mean? I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh!
The prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true. Let's go ahead. It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. No, what's happening? Wait! I remember now! I remember everything!
Witness?
Mr. Red Sheriff! What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please?
Is this the one with that picture scribbled on the back?
I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? You drew that? That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. I'm the creator of the Blue Badger. All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me. So not the murder part? So you remembered the murder part, but not the Blue Badger part?
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Skye?
Yes, Your Honor. First the knife mix-up, and now the Blue Badger. This should be interesting. Man, this is going places, isn't it, guys? Emma's recollection, again. When I saw that man raise that knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw Blue Badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw a shadow. Her testimony is so over the place. It's so weird.
This is certainly most unusual.
Objection!
try impossible. The chief of detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may now begin cross-examination.
Stop! Please! Don't pursue this any further! What's happening here? Why is she... Her entire expression changed. Right? She seems to be in a panic. Ooh, Emma must have remembered something that Anna does not want her to remember.
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defense chair.
You can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Dang it! Bailiff, please detain the freaking defendant.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of this matter. Okay. I guess we need information. We're gonna press. When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark? Yes, at least I think it was him. You think? All I could really see were shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports.
So then you...
Yes, okay, blackout. Why would you do something so dangerous? What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall! She seems convinced that Dark is the one holding the knife. Because we've just theorized. Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that Dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've gotta help that other person. Okay. What do you mean, you think? It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur. Miss Sky was almost killed before she was a witness to a murder about to take place. With so much happening in a matter of seconds, a little disorientation is only natural. I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Are you sure about this? Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here. Look. It was the chief of detectives who thought up this hideous beast. And that was just this year. Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable. I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him somewhere before. Now I finally remember. Oh brother, just when you thought that this thing had caused enough commotion.
Fellas, where in the room did you see him dancing?
Well, she never said she saw him dancing, but... His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all? That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns. This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? If so, then by all means, please tell us what the shadow really was. What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who is this Blue Badger, really? Let's just go that we know. Blue Badger hadn't even been dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentle people, it is the defense's belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the Blue Badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. Mr. Ray! Okay, so it's one of the pieces of evidence we have.
In this room, very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant?
It's me, puts on a hat. He showed this mysterious Blue Badger. Okay guys, so... won't believe it, but it's...
Take that!
The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar. Mr. Wright, it doesn't look anything like the blue badger. Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint.
I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from. I hope this music yes, the music stays. Oh, they put a drawing of the blue badger on the screen now. That's very helpful because I believe it wasn't there in the original games. Oh boy. Those are the horns. Something like... I mean, that's close enough, right? Isn't it? That kind of looks like it. Maybe like this? Oh, that looks more like it, actually. That looks like it, right? Come on. Oh, I need to present it when I think it's correct. I think this is correct. Let's just...
Take that!
This isn't right. I've got to make it look more like the badger. Allow me to remind that the defense is case the drawing. I cannot accept this claim. Okay, please don't give me... Okay, I was afraid it was gonna give me a thing. I think what I had was pretty good. I'm serious. Okay, so flip it upside down.
Take that!
What? Oh! I clicked the wrong button. Gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna flip it upside down first. Okay. This is gonna be like millimeter stuff, isn't it? Okay, like this, I guess. Okay. I'll figure it out, don't worry. Don't worry guys, I'll get it. I mean, I really feel like this is accurate.
Take that!
Come on! You know what? I'm gonna look this up.
Take that! Objection!
I literally copied the image I have here before me. And it's still not correct.
Take that!
Oh my gosh, we finally did it! I had this angle like a couple times, but man, that was like, that was way too complicated. Like, it needed to be like an exact angle, Oh my gosh, I hated that. Well, is this a miracle or what? Yep, it sure is. No one could possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger. No one possibly. No, it can't be! Well, it sure is, apparently.
Order! Order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Objection!
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? What do you mean? So, the blue badger thing was actually just a draw. That doesn't change anything.
Objection!
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Redford. You see, this changes everything. Indeed. Very well then, please tell us, what's different now that we know the witness saw this jar? Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? Where? The location of the jar is shown in the picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gann. The body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified to herself.
Objection!
Yes, and it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office.
Objection!
Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gaughan's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Next. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there is a reason.
You know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. Because they falsified the location. It's too late to quit now though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? The impact of Neil Marshall?
That would have to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword.
Oh, and Neil Marshall was stabbed in the back. Emma knocked him into the suit of armor. Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the king of prosecutors' tricks. No, it's right. You can't be thinking. Yes. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in the room.
Another possibility.
Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless. I don't know if I can go through with this.
Wait, what's the matter?
If events took place as the defense theorizes, and the outcome is obvious, in that moment, assuming the man Emma Sky knocked away was actually prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh gosh. That made it even worse. You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me? No! Well, that's the expected reaction to that. I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So it was the witness who took the victim's life. And I proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
I mean, it was an accident. What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Guy, but given the circumstances... Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall! How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her? Imagine that. If you recall, it was you who admitted to watching evidence 2 years ago. The reason you removed Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it? I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. I certainly can't get dead people to testify. Maya! Where are you? This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning. Why is Phoenix the one saying that dead people can testify, man? Come on, give Maya a phone call, let her come over. To shame this guy. Of course, that only leaves us with one possibility. You mean there's still another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Redshirf?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another. That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind. This message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop with nothing to prove my sister a murderer? Do not be mistaken, Miss Kai. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There's only one thing we seek. Truth. No matter how painful it may be. There you go, Ashworth. Attaboy.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us a piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased.
It's once again this asshole right here. This is a message left by the deceased.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name? If that thing could, I'm sure it would. It looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. The message was left here, on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. It looks like someone wiped the blood away. Yes, but notice, for some reason the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. Yes,
There is a line here, drawn in blood.
so what you're saying is these dots were once lines. Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. But blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions. Okay, so they're corners, basically. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points. And the victim's message will become apparent. No!
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer. Got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written, given the circumstances. His murderer's name. Alright? Can I just... No, I cannot use my mouse for this. Oh, alright. Okay. Yep. And then... There we go. Yes. Wish I could just use my mouse for this. Why? Why did they not make sure I could use my mouse for this? Because it's a cheap port, you guys. They don't want to put effort in here. Effort? Capcom's never heard of effort.
Take that!
There we go. I love Capcom, guys! I do! I love the fact that Capcom makes us wait for many years for any announcement whatsoever. It's the defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocence. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Oh boy, Emma. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind. Yep, Lana's heart is pretty broken right now.
Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
was Emma's guy. But don't show Emma herself, that's gonna break my heart. Oh wait, she fainted, so she can't. See, Wordy? Can't say I didn't warn you. You're gone. Do you understand the implications of what you've done? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Yes, were they? Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. Ashraf did not know. This was not intentional on Ashraf's part. Ashraf just did his freaking job. You can't blame him for doing his job. He's being given the evidence and he has to trust the people that they're okay. Ashraf did nothing wrong. Leave the boy alone. But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not enough. Didn't you know we aren't justice? What? We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter, even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. Ooh, you can hear that the audience is there. What's going on at the prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death. How can he just stand there like it wasn't his fault?
Order! Order!
The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, no one knows. Oh boy. Man, that's surely a place to end this on. Whew. So what we have discovered is that Joe Dark did not kill Neil Marshall, but Emma did. And Lana tried to cover that up, so everyone's kind of guilty here. I mean, yeah. Everyone's guilty. Everyone's guilty. Pound the gavel. Only Phoenix is a wholesome boy. Everyone else, Emma, Lana, and Miles, and everyone, put them to jail. Everyone's guilty. End of story. Oh man, this is intense, isn't it, guys? I hope we'll figure out in the next trial part that we were wrong. I surely hope we figured it out, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like a tragedy. It seems like a real tragedy, guys. I will see you in the next video, which will probably be next week, hopefully. And then we'll see where things are going from here, huh? Thank you so much for watching. Doei doei.